on down the sound and let's even turn it off, because what's going on, everyone? There we go. Boom.
There we are.
Yep, we're there.
There we are.
Hey, there we are. Oh, well, I told you. It's RSG OTC episode 30. All right. So,
big 30.
Yeah, that was like almost a gang sign I kind of threw up
Don't
when
do
I did
that.
Hey, who knows? You know, we live in a hard
I know
part of
where
town.
we live. Don't do that.
Right? Yeah. Well, you know, they better respect.
Yeah,
all right.
Respect.
No respect. No T. Got it right. Yeah. All right, with a CK. All right, yeah. Like Unabomber status right there.
Unabomber. Get me some aviators.
So, what's going on, everyone? This is RSG OTC. This is episode 30, and this is Trevor here, RSG, and you have Shawn, a.k.a. Ophidian. So, we have some stuff to talk about. If you didn't know what OTC meant, that is off the cuff for the people who don't know. But, anyways, let's tell you all about how this is going to work here. So, what do we have a little bit to talk about today? I remember we had something about, the jerk shirt.
The jerk shirt?
Oh, man. You know, I have to pull up, I'll have to look up a picture of that in the meantime. So, we got the jerk shirt. We got also, like, there's another one. It was too dirty to actually put in the title, believe it or not. But also, let's say people like to prank others, so we have something on a prank that happened about a dildo and some luggage.
I saw that.
Yeah. And, I should have put this in the title, because PayPal does away with buyer protection on what? We'll talk about that later. So, what is going on, everyone? Hello, welcome to the show. Let's get it started with some news. Boom. There it goes. All right. Clear my throat. Take a drink. This is a normal size, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That's just how you do it. Anyways, let's look into this. So, I guess we'll start off with this because we'll start off real light. So, 8 women, 8 men competition debuts in 19 on xhamster.com and sexfactor.com, because that's what it's called. Sex Factor, because kind of like X Factor and American Idol, but for sex. So, yes, they finally made a porn American Idol / X Factor. It's kind of crazy. So, yeah, I didn't expect them to start doing stuff like that, but you know what? They make everything renamed in porno in some weird way. So, I didn't really, I can't really put it past that. I mean, I've seen some crazy names. They even talk about that shit in movies. So anyway, something else that was kind of getting off that I just wanted to tell you about that, because I thought it was funny. But let's see, the Tappan Zee Bridge, which isn't far from us.
I know where it is.
Okay. Well, yeah, but they don't know where it is. That is in New York, for people who don't know. And if you're trying to get to New York City, well, you're probably going to be taking that shit. Well, anyways, a truck flipped over on the Tappan Zee Bridge. Let's see if we could pull up a picture of that, with where the truck actually flipped over on there. Didn't flip over, tipped over. I'm sorry. It tipped over on there. Because, as you'll see at the end of the video, okay, when we get it up here finally, you'll see its axle go away. So, is there a way to, we'll go to the actual channel it's from, so we could, it's from Hypotenuse. It's probably re-uploaded from that person.
Whatever.
But Hypotenuse, HYPOTENUSE. I will put that in the comments if I can remember. But yes, but we are just saying, we want to be smart about it.
I know exactly what we're doing.
I know exactly what we're doing too. So we'll monitor capture this. All right. So this is the Tappan Zee Bridge near us. All right. So, I wouldn't say exactly near us, but it's not far. So anyways, here comes the truck. Hey, hello. There it goes. And as you'll see, something oh, well, shit. Something failed, I think. I'm just going to say, I think we have to call the manufacturer on that one. So, You know, we didn't even finish the whole entire video, so we're good. We played 3/4 of it, though, but you can go over there and watch it. Definitely, you can see the person right here underneath.
The person who has the webcam obviously made it out fine.
So,
they saw that shit dropping down in front of them. They're like, whoa.
You know, if you're watching this, you can go ahead and give them a shout. But anyways, let's turn off the monitor capture for now. Let's go into the next one. So that was pretty wild. But yeah, I thought that was pretty fun to talk about there because, you know, just that little axle rolling at the end was a nice little touch. So here's something I thought was kind of cool. So there was a mother goose, and I guess something, or her little gooseling there, duckling, whatever, was
chicklings. I don't know what the hell they're called, dude.
You know, I never really thought of it. You know, I'm pretty stupid with stuff like that.
Baby geese.
Anyways, baby geese. There we go. So, anyways, one of them was stuck in some string with a balloon, or whatever.
Okay.
And the mother goose actually went over to the police cruiser and started pecking on the door. Hey. And when the freaking thing, officer got out, the bird, the goose started walking. The mother started
Lassie's
walking
in the well?
back.
I know. In the well, Lassie?
I know. I can't even say it.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's crazy, but it started walking away, and then it looked back, like, "Hey, you coming? You coming?" And so the police officer followed and found it, and then did its work. Eventually, it took some time. Got out, boom, there you go, and they went along their way. And I thought that was actually really cool. I would have showed it, but honestly, it's a really long video, and it's just like, and they don't really even show it like where it's pecking on there. It just shows the aftermath. But it was kind of crazy that the mother was like, "Shit, you know what? I need their help. Even though I attack them half the time, I'm gonna need their help." So
yeah, geese are a pain in the ass, dude.
Hey, can you help me, please? My baby, please.
If you don't have like some bread or something in your hand, and there's geese at the park. They're dicks.
Yeah, they are.
They put their head down, their wings up,
and their poop is everywhere. And their poop is everywhere. You damn freaking annoying bastards. Your poop is all over the place and turning water.
Park is so nice if we could walk in it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
you
covered in
shitting bastards. So, anyways, I thought that was pretty cool. Now, I don't know if I believe this. So this is a claim. A Houston area family claims to have found a dead rat in their bottle of Dr. Pepper.
How the fuck did the rat fit in the bottle of Dr. Pepper?
Well, here's my thing about that, okay? These things are cast. They don't lie around. They're cast and then immediately, like down the line, filled in. And I'm damn sure it didn't go through a nozzle because there's no way a whole rat would fit through a nozzle. I think this is complete bullshit.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how the family that's trying to get away with it, how they got. I mean, I've had snakes and I've had to feed them rats, and rats are, and the size of a. No,
okay, even if it's a mouse, even if it's a mouse,
you get in there, dude.
You know, how did it get in there from the factory? Either though. You know,
no,
so
you have to crawl through all kinds of compressor lines and whatnot.
And I just don't. I don't know. I think they did something. There's some kind of swindle going on there. We got that son of a bitch down there. Just gotta make it floating. You know, whatever. They could have done that. All right, we got him down there. All right, good. Because, people are trying to get money out of everything today. Hey, did you shit near my lawn? Hey, I don't know what the hell it could be. I know it's on your property, but it was near my property and could have killed some plants. I want to sue you. I'm just saying.
No dead rat in Dr. Pepper bottle. It didn't happen.
I think, well, there is like a picture of it, but I don't, they didn't find it. I think they did it. I think they're trying to get some money and swindling. I think that's bullcrap. I think they're retards that don't know how the actual process works and doesn't realize there's no way, as the bottle gets cast, that there would somehow get a mouse in there. No, the bottle's getting cast from like, boom, and going along.
What bottles look like before they turn into soda bottles? They look like little vials, kind of. Like they're about like this big.
Yeah.
And they've got a regular soda cap size on them.
Yeah.
And they hook it up to a machine and it blows the bottle up. But I mean, the airlines that's going through those aren't, they're not. No, dude, it didn't happen.
I know. It's such bullshit. They're lying bastards. So, anyways, that was my opinion on that. And here's another thing to add to the flame on them. And it's that their toddler was sipping on. Why the fuck is your toddler sipping on soda? Okay? I know a bunch of kids probably do, but it's probably you shouldn't probably do that. I'm just saying. My grandmother would give me coffee. Not as a toddler, though.
It's everywhere you go,
young,
man. I mean, everybody knows it's
It's not cast. It's molded. Okay.
I know. I've seen what they look like before they get turned into soda bottles.
Yeah. So regardless, there's no way for it to have been. I don't think to have been in there. I don't think to have been in there. That's just my opinion. I think they're lying bastards. So, anyways, there's a 70-year-old man also that is he's not exactly retiring. It's kind of cool. He is a Norwegian spatulagenarian. Septuagenarian. Septuagenarian. There we go. I got it. Finally, septuagenarian. All right. Is about to undertake a physical feat that a few people of any age can complete. So he's going to actually journey 25 to 3,000 miles on a rowboat, or more nautical miles on a rowboat, depending on the current, at 8 a.m.
That's
yesterday,
insane.
I guess that was
That's
actually.
insane. I mean, I'm sure it can be
or maybe
done.
it's next Sunday. They don't really exactly say, but Sunday morning,
Dude.
And 24-foot long rowboat. That's just crazy,
Dude, you've been fishing or been out in a rowboat, you get halfway across the lake, you're like, yo, let's go rent one of those motors and put it on this bitch because I'm done doing this.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't even get 2 miles.
Oh,
no,
and,
this sucks.
And I think I talked about that on the previous one. You had that Captain. What is up with these crazy people? Like you had Captain Bubble.
I guess they want to be that person.
I guess. What the hell's wrong with you? I don't know.
They're living life, I guess. It's just.
Well, yeah, they are living life. They
must have some
true.
money. I don't have the spare time in my life where I can't afford not to go to work than to row across the goddamn ocean. Yeah, I'm going to call up my boss and be like, listen, I'm going to need like 3 weeks off. I'm rowing across the ocean.
They got to be, I mean, he's got to have money.
They have to have money.
He's got to have money, and he's retired. He's just retiring. He's retiring his normal job, and he's doing that. He really wants to, I guess, but man, fuck that. That's not me. I ain't, whatever. Hey, more power to him. Hope you do it, brother. Hope you do it. More power to you, man. All right, so here's something, as we all know. You've all had that, that squirrel that chews on something, or the transformer or something, then boom goes the transformer, or zap goes your house.
Yeah.
Well, the raccoons do that shit too. Well, this raccoon decided, I'm going to do that to this big old power transform, or this big old power station. Well, let me tell you right now. He found out that wasn't a good idea. He's dead as fuck.
Sure.
But he did knock out 40,000 homes on his way down. He's like, if I'm going down, 40,000 motherfuckers is coming with me. That's what's basically going on.
You hate when the power goes off?
Oh shit,
it's
man!
Like, what the fuck?
What do I do?
And when I was a kid, I remember power would go off. Power would go off for a couple days and stuff. But we had a couple snowstorms a few years back, and we lost power for like a week and a half, dude. It was horrible. It was horrible. I mean, like, you had no hot water, shit like that. It just sucked.
Which one are you talking about?
I was living down by the river. Whatever, man. I'm telling you, I was working at that grocery store at the time, but
okay, I know what you're talking about.
I lost power for like a week and a half. That was horrible.
I think I know which one you're talking about. That was that one where we had that heavy ass snow, right?
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying, how can people live like that?
A gaming talk show. Hey, we have news.
It was, and it transformed into this thing. But yeah, we're there. We're getting there. It's whatever.
Hey, gaming news comes up eventually.
Yeah,
okay?
Right?
We have all this because this is Tufel's suggestion, so it wasn't just packed with game. Honestly, if it was just talking about gaming news, I'll be honest, we just run it. All right, show's over. 20 minutes. Cool.
We do better, honestly, with like favorite games that we had, or good times we had, or things like that.
Yeah.
News is, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, we just bring like weird ass news, and like what the hell's wrong with people, but I did want to bring up actually that we want to move another segment in, and hello again to chat. Hello. I do want to bring in another segment here. old time movie talk. Something quick, something and it's not exactly gaming news. It's off the cuff. It's not exactly a gaming talk show. It's off the cuff, so it could be anything. But I do want to bring in a movie segment because I think that would be pretty nice. So we got to think about that. We'll talk about that. But let's get back to the last two topics of news. So you've got them douchebag friends, right? You got them douchebag friends, and we've all seen those prank videos all over the YouTube and all that, right? So, basically, this guy decided that he's gonna pack his friend's carry-on with a dildo. I don't think his friend liked it too much, and the TSA agent pulled it out. And he was like,
for some reason in my head, they're always funnier if they're purple. I don't know why.
Yeah. You know what?
Purple. I think that I would just be. I saw that. I think that I would just be like. I'd be cool, maybe because of the age that I'm at or so forth. So I'd be like, I don't know how that gigantic dildo got in there. Doesn't bother me. It's not mine. You know what I'm saying? But where if I was not as secure with myself, that's not mine. I swear, I wouldn't give a fuck.
And we got, of course.
Is he gonna say something smart to me? I'll tell him his wife put it in there.
Yeah, right. We got Chad even saying something happened in New Orleans. Could be. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know what's gonna happen with Chat. Chat could be anything. So we'll keep going with our stories as we're going here. But yeah, so I'd have to definitely be a friend going, "You're a dick. You are a complete dick. I can't believe that you would do that. You know what? Just for that, you owe me some fucking money when I get back."
It's coming back, man. Whatever you did just now.
You know what? That dildo's not getting taken from me. I'm gonna bring it home. I'm gonna have someone videotaping this shit as I beat you in the face with it. What's going on? It's on CNN. There's some hostage event in some police station. Now, granted, we don't typically do news because that could be on CNN
it's not like
and all
real
that
news.
stuff.
We do fun news.
We do fun news. But hey, if you wanted to know and you're watching this right now, I guess there's something going on in some police station with a hostage.
There's always something going on.
But yeah, that's it may, it could possibly be. I mean, your New Orleans is cannot be sometimes not the safest of places.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's hey, oh my God, look at this. This is green rolling acres of trees and gorgeous. No. So yeah, let's go on to the last one, and it's short, but hey, maybe that's what you want. Maybe that's what you want.
What?
The jerk shirt. It's the jerk shirt. So you can jerk it anywhere without anyone paying attention to you.
Oh, I think I remember you telling me about this.
No, I just found it out about today.
It came in the mail.
No, that was different, dude. This just came out. I'm going to have to just throw this one out and buy the new one because the other one still get me caught, I'm pretty sure. It was just an oversized freaking shirt with a shell. Okay. This is kind of cool. It gets a fake hand, and you have the fake hand sit up there, and you're, down here with the shirt on, and you could have it in front of the thing, and no one they'd be like, well, what can possibly be happening down there? He's got his hands up here.
It's probably something that somebody... See, I don't know. Is it a joke? Is it a joke? Haha, that's funny, the jerk shirt. Or nah, I got the...
No, I'm serious. Alright.
This is going to start cropping up everywhere, man. It's going to be at the mall. Somebody got caught in a jerk shirt. Watch. It's going to be like this. And if the guy makes millions of dollars for it...
It's going to... You know what? We need...
Awesome,
if it is... we need to buy it and do a first prank video. Right in the middle of the mall. No, both my hands are out. Fuck off.
But what is it?
That one's a different color, though.
That's that same joke. That's that same joke, when you were in camp or some shit, and you guys were doing one of these, yeah, it's fucking. Never mind. Whatever.
Oh no, I was reading chat. Sorry. It's just yeah, we need to do that. That's gonna be okay. First prank video. There we go. No, we're probably not gonna do that.
No prank video. You get arrested.
Hey! Oh! Hey, put it on YouTube. Put it on YouTube. Fuck. So, Sean's at home. All right, I have no fucking
You think I would even try? You think you don't even know me? I'd be like, I'll do it. I'll get to it.
Yeah.
Nope, don't know how.
Don't know how. There we go. Because you gotta keep talking. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, man.
Talking about jerk shirts. What the fuck?
Okay, yeah, that's getting a little much. Now this person's like a teleprompter of shit.
Yeah, dude, you're...
That's a little teleprompter-ish there. We're good. So anyways, let's get on.
It's hard to get, like, jacked up about stuff like that because, I mean, like, after 9/11 and stuff, for like, I remember, like, a few months after that, they were like, today is a yellow day. We could all get fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, they scared the shit out of us for a while.
I remember that.
So now, anytime anybody's ever like, hey, dude, watch out. I'm like, no, it's never going to be bad. It's like, red day.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, yeah, Nightbot said, hey, no links. So, anyways, let's go in here. So, let's go into our next segment and our last segment, which is gaming news. Boom. All right, there we go. Let's go into the gaming news. What do we have? We have some things about Xbox One going on. What is that? Xbox One backwards compatibility now runs multi-disc games.
Yeah. I don't even know which
Holy
ones.
shit.
I was so gassed about that. If you watched the previous episodes, which I thought were funnier than our most recent ones. But anyway, if you watch those, I was so gassed for backwards compatibility. And then I got it. And I was like, yeah, I can play a
Not much.
full of games. What the fuck is it? Hey. Like, that was bullshit, dude. I think PlayStation 2 was the true last backwards compatible machine. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. No,
you get a PlayStation 1 game and you put the fucking thing in there.
Yeah,
and
no,
it fucking works.
It worked.
It works.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter who made it or who's licensing it or who's going to buy the rights to make this one backwards compatible. No, it worked.
And you know what? If you have a PC,
No, I know.
you'll find a way to
Jesus
make
Christ.
that shit work regardless. Woohoo! PC mastery.
Get a DOS emulator on this bitch.
Fuck yeah. I can put a virtual machine up as soon as we want. So anyways, let's talk about, multi-disc games. How many multi-disc games were there even? I don't know. Probably a lot because, they need them. But you know what? Now, not even multi-disc games on computer. I remember those too. Guess what? Now it's all just online.
I remember
Get your
buying
shit
floppy disks
online.
for- on
I'm
computers
moving
back
to
in the day.
300 over 50 on June 7th. 300 over 50 megabits per second. And I will be able to bring you all the fastest, coolest stuff. Not really. I don't know. It'll be pretty cool.
Whoa.
It was pretty fun. I don't know. I had fun doing that.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, so, get new RMs and watch it look better than Fallout 4. Well, Fallout 4 has actually some cool mods, as Toof was saying. If he was here, he'd be telling you about that right there.
I mean, the problem I think a lot of people have with Fallout 4 doesn't look way better than Fallout 3. It doesn't.
It does not
But
at
from the
all.
very beginning when Fallout came, people were like, it's, it looks good, but it doesn't look good. And I don't think it's the graphics really so much. They aren't great. But I think it's that the world itself is ugly.
Yeah, the world
You know
is
what I'm
ugly.
saying? Like when you stepped out onto the fields of Oblivion and the grass was swaying and the clouds were going by and planets and shit were aligning, you were like, this is fucking awesome. And then you step out into the wasteland and you're like, so there's a fucking beat up car. Great. Like
Rusted to shit. Look at that wall over there. It's
the
pretty
world
nasty too.
itself
And,
is
there's no
ugly,
trees
like-
because they're all dead. I totally, that's how I feel too, and that's why, I don't know, as much as I like Fallout,
Like I always
to a
said,
degree,
man, the Fallouts just hold me over until the next Elder Scrolls. Like
I like to play Fallouts when they're got a long time gone. Here's something crazy, right? Get up to this. Fallout 4 looks better with mods. See? Someone who has mods on
Sure
both
does.
says Fallout 4 looks better with mods. And he's got a hell of a PC to be able to do it. Eventually, he's moving to the 1080s, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, who knows? So here we go. We have Fable Legends, all right, the canceled game, ate up $75 million. $75 million before it closed its doors. Holy shit. You know what an indie developer would do? I put out a whole slew of games, and you're going to love them all. Like, I don't know, man. $75 million to scrap a game. You should have done that with Roller Coaster Tycoon World. You should have. Because, shit, that thing sucks. And I'm going to keep saying it until the day that I find that when I play it, I can actually enjoy the damn thing. I still, to this day, cannot enjoy it. I still think it sucks. I'll go back and play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 and 3 before I'll touch this world shit again. I tried it again, played it for 20, 30 minutes. And I was like, fuck this. And I'm out of here. Done. Just went to the next thing. Wouldn't let me put things. I don't know. It was just, It was just crap. Let's see. Dark Souls has a board game. So board games, I wanted to point out, board games have really been kind of making their way. You know, board games. I guess
that's kind of cool to some degree. Like, you know,
I'm even
nice
seeing
to get
people
together and play with people again. Like,
I'm even seeing people actually play like live streams of Dungeons and Dragons. Like, board games are really actually, and I'm talking like literally like overhead camera looking down at them all playing like, you know, a board game. It's getting out. It's pretty cool. I mean, I enjoy board games. You know what I enjoy board games for? Drinking. And the Game of Life is a great board game for drinking. Here's the thing, though. I don't really drink.
I hate fucking board games.
Well, they're board games, so you're typically bored.
Maybe if you give me a board game on a computer, I'll check it out for a little while.
It's 3D. It's pretty cool.
I hate board games, dude.
I mean, I don't know. When you're playing with friends, and especially when you play something like Cards Against Humanity, which isn't exactly a board game, but it's a card game.
I tried, man. I tried to play.
Wait, you tried playing Cards Against Humanity and you didn't like it?
I'm saying I tried to play board games with my friends. All of them I've tried.
You got to play Cards Against Humanity. I'll guarantee you will pretty hard laugh going on.
I didn't play that Illuminati card game. I don't know if you can still get it or not. I think you can still get it. Seems like a pretty cool little fun idea, though.
Next time.
Because all these cards, like, I mean, I'm not saying that they were written like this, but all these cards, like, people relate that to, that's what's going on right now. And I think that's kind of fun.
I mean, I think, honestly, me and some of the guys in TeamSpeak should have you play a game of Cards Against Humanity with us. It's on the computer. It's free. I gotta find the site again, but it's free as hell. And anyone, tons of people can come in, and you have all the decks.
I learned how to play Magic, you know, and
dude,
it got out of control.
No. Cards Against Humanity. Okay, let me explain it. Cards Against Humanity is like, it's like a fill in the blank, but with all dirty shit usually.
It's like a Mad Libs.
Yeah, but you only get a certain handful of cards, and you want to pick and choose right. So if it's really not the greatest of sentences that really won't go good, maybe you want to get rid of a shitty card that has something like, you know, 2 combs. You know, oh, that's stupid. I don't want that. But you want something that says, like, bigger, blacker dick. It says, there is one that says that.
It's just so big and black. It's scary.
There is actually a card that says that. I mean, but there's crazy shit in there. Like, you'll even see cards that say, like, cocaine on it. Like, all types of craziness in that game. It's awesome. And with a group of friends, you'll just have nothing but laughs on it. You can see Cards Against Humanity is a game based on my everyday thoughts. That sounds right for this guy Giles that is in our chat now. So here's something though. Dark Souls board game though, like I was saying, the Kickstarter hit $5 million. $5 million on a board game for Dark Souls. That's pretty cool. Never really got to play the game. I mean, maybe I'm not just into those that much. I'm not into like a lot of whacking, smacking, beat you up kind of games. Like they just get annoying. But I'd like to look at some Dark Souls. But it
depends what it is.
They're not cheap though.
Like Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, like those kinds of games.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Dante's
Do you
Inferno.
remember Dynasty
you know
Warriors?
It's really good though. That's what the game turned into. The last 2 Castlevanias. Those are really good, man.
Okay.
And the first one ends. I'm not going to spoil it, but the first one ends in a way that you're just like, no way, what the fuck? But they're good. But they turned into like Devil May Cry.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, now, let's see. I got a couple things on here. There's some really good stuff in here. You know, Western Digital is hoping to close the $19 billion deal on, what is it, Thursday? to own Sandisk. Okay, so that's a big step. Not really going much into this, but that's a really, I mean, hell, Western Digital's a good company.
Yeah.
When it comes to hard drives, you can usually trust. Although I did have issues with my past.
Well,
couple
they've been
of Blues.
around a while. I mean, they've been around fucking for as long as I can remember, really.
Yeah. But basically, yeah. So Western Digital is gonna buy Sandisk for $19 billion. That is so insane. That is so insane. I wonder what this is going to mean. I think you're going to actually start seeing, maybe with this acquisition, you might see cheaper, even though SanDisk doesn't have, it has reasonable priced SSDs. I wonder if you're going to start seeing really cheap SSDs. That would be really cool to start seeing some cheap solid state drives. SanDisk is a plague upon digital storage. Why? I never had a problem with them.
I was, like the micro SDs and stuff. They still boggle me, man. Like, like.
How can you fit in that much in a little thing like that?
32 gig. This thing is like the size of my pinky nail. What are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah, because you remember
that?
like your 8 megabyte memory card on a PlayStation, like.
I mean, if they take that same amount of technology, right, and just make it like the size of a piece of paper.
Okay.
How much goddamn memory are we talking about here? Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, I mean, it's just I hope we'll start seeing some cheaper SSDs. We'll see. I mean, SSDs are getting pretty cheap as it is. Here's something that Sazi, I don't know if he's still in the chat, would love, although he's not really living near there, but he'd love to hear. Razer's opening a storefront, or opens a storefront in San Francisco, and it even has a built-in arcade. So Razer, if you like Razer and you're in San Francisco, you can finally go to their own store. It's pretty wild. Or you could just go to a Micro Center and get some badass deals, which I'd rather do, but we have none near us. Damn you, Micro Center.
I was in Poughkeepsie the other day, and I hadn't been there in years. And they have an arcade there. I thought that it closed, but apparently it's back open. I didn't know it.
No, it's there.
There's not a lot of arcades anymore, man. Anyway.
Well, it's like, overall, I think, that this next one is really gonna get to you.
Yeah,
I think you're gonna like this one.
This one I know some story about.
And Tufel is gonna love this one. Okay. And you said a Best Buy, right? By the way.
What?
Did you say a Best Buy before?
No.
Okay, don't worry about it. My head's in a different place. I'm looking at some because I've really been actually itching to talk about this. No, why did they pick one of the shit? I don't know, because that's where all that stuff is. Anyways, Sega is investing.
I like the other one.
Investigating.
The other one where it just has this guy. It's like Sega.
Oh, yeah.
Like it just barks it at you. But the machine, even when you turn on the Master System, I don't know if they thought this out, but they couldn't do it. When you turn on the Master System, it went right, and then that turned into like Sega. Were they thinking that way back then? I don't know. I think they just kind of.
I don't know.
I think they kind of like, hey, did you realize it kind of said Sega? Let's make it say fucking Sega. I don't think they did that on purpose.
I don't know.
But whatever.
I don't know. But here's something.
Sega.
Here's something you both are, I think, gonna love, and many others. So ready for it? So you all know this game called Shenmue, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
Personally, it was a great, huge deal. Shenmue. And I didn't really dig the game that much. I was like, well, there's way too much for me to do here. I can open up the kitchen drawer, and there's kitchen knives and stuff in there, and open up the television cabinet. Oh, look, there's just like a Saturn in the television cabinet. That's awesome. There was like so much to do, but I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
No, yeah, there was odd parts, but it was a great game overall. It was a great game overall, and the second one I think also came out. But here was my problem with that: I couldn't get along with the camera angle. I wanted to beat something. I couldn't take the camera angle. Okay, but Sega is investigating a Shenmue remaster in HD for I think 1 and 2. That is gonna be awesome. I am so down to have a Shenmue 1 and 2. Now, we are probably going to have a lot of noise here because someone just got back in with the car, and we have the garage and stuff. But
I think that has like some kind of record on how much production money they spent in that game. It was supposed to be phenomenal. Whatever.
Well, I cannot wait. This is going to be absolutely awesome. I hope you all are excited for it.
I'll play it again. I'll try it
Yeah,
again.
I totally want it. I want to check it out because that's the kind. I love those games. A role-playing game. It's awesome. Those are the right role-playing games that I enjoy.
It's a role-playing game. It's got a little bit of puzzles going on. It's
Adventure,
got,
battle, and action. It's got everything to throw at you and say, here you go, on a silver platter.
But it's hard to explain because it's not like this action. I'll try it again.
No, I like that one. You know, that's great for the chat. I was tempted to say it, but I'm like, I don't want to mess with anyone because I know, yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, but it's a good joke. I like that one. It's a really good one. Well, yeah, that's true. I would hope milk doesn't have bits. That's true. Because then a little past the expiration point. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's a good idea to think about that. So here we go. So PC gaming, okay, companies are really starting to realize it's just on the rise. PCs in general are on the rise. Components, everything, it's on a rise like it's never been before. I think it's with all these tech channels, and I think what I think it is. I think all these tech channels and everything that you see on like YouTube and stuff like that coming on are showing people, hey, it's not really that hard, and people are starting to learn with all these YouTube videos what's really going on. Hey, you know what? Maybe I should have a computer. I don't really need to spend all this crazy amount. Maybe I could do that. So, it's just, I think it's pretty wild. I think it's overall pretty wild how much it's rising, and the game companies are realizing. That's why Forza is coming to PC now. Forza is already out for people who have Windows 10. You can get it for free. Okay, go right into the Windows Marketplace or whatever. Unless I don't think you have. If you don't have an Xbox subscription now. That's the problem. I think you need to have an Xbox Gold subscription, but I'm not sure. I don't know.
If they are like, if they can play with each other, if they're cross-networked or whatever for Xbox and PC, if it's their game. I don't know.
I don't know either. I
wonder if they can play online with each other.
I don't know.
Because I think if they did that, people are going to be like, this is bullshit. Why can't I play a lot of other games like that? So
I'm seeing people have problems with using Windows 10 as a workstation. Even like people that are very high-tech oriented having problems with using Windows 10 as a workstation, but they're fine with using it for their gaming computer. So I'm a little worried about that because people seem to have some video editing issues. And so, I don't know. I think when I go to my Windows 10 or whatever I decide to do, because right now I have kind of a fund going on. Because I gotta talk about this real quick. I have kind of a fund going on. I always have my Game Wisp, as some people know, my Game Wisp, which is gamewisp.com /ReadySetGame87, and that's more for people to support monthly. But I have like kind of a thing going on because Cities Skylines is destroying my PC. I love the game so much, but it can't handle what I'm throwing at it with that damn game. That game requires so damn much. Okay? And I know you're not a big like city builder kind of fan, but it just belittles me, or not belittle. It blows my mind how much it can really take out of PC power that it needs with a CPU and a GPU. I had to overclock my 670.
First experiences with those were like on Genesis and Super Nintendo and stuff. They had like SimCity and stuff like that on
yeah.
Super Nintendo.
But this is a whole new level. This is a whole new level. You see the firefighters get out, start, fighting off the fire in the building. They run up, and you see the traffic jams. You see everything. You see dead people, and because people, they died. You need more crematoriums, whatever. And it's just everything down to the little bit. You see people walking on the sidewalk, riding their bicycles, going around past. It's beyond anything I've ever seen as far as a building game. I gave it a 10 out of 10. It's totally got a 10 out of 10 for me. And I'm actually uploading my review video of how much I love it right after this because it took so long to encode. It really did take so long to render. So we got a video coming up right on YouTube which this is on YouTube as well, but we have one coming up right after this. So that's going to be cool. And now that's it with PC gaming on the rise, though. But I'm trying to basically have a fund going on because I already got the 6700K. So right now I need to get a motherboard, a RAM, and or motherboard, RAM, and I need a new case. But I'm trying to throw in some for that. I'm just trying to come up with the money for it. I need a new case too because my old case is just shot as well. It was like one of those cheapos, and those don't last. Spend the money on a good case. At least like $80. That's my tip to people building out there. That's my opinion. You could get the cheaper cases, but they're just I don't know, they're just cheaper. That's it. I mean, you punched out that back piece. Well, you can't cover that back up unless that kind of thing. I mean, that's just my opinion. So, anyways, Ubisoft. If you like Ubisoft, guess what? They're planning to release 5 games. There's one, the last one I'm not sure what the 5th game is, but out of the 4 they got Ghost Recon Wildlands, Watch Dogs 2, which I can't even fucking believe they're doing that. I don't even get me started. Watch Dogs 2, that's right. We wanted to talk about Watch Dogs 2 in the last one because someone suggested it. And you know what? Here's what I'm going to talk about Watch Dogs 2. I didn't even research much into it because I have so little faith from the last one, the next one's going to be even good, that I really couldn't care about it. That's it. And I'll be honest, I have a lot of trouble capturing video, like game capturing, Ubisoft titles.
Huh.
I always have to like monitor capture or some crap. I can never like easily game capture their stuff. I always have an issue with it. So that's just, I don't know. I'm not rushing on freaking Watch Dogs 2 because Watch Dogs 1, I got it when it came out. Someone got it for me, and I just can't believe it was bad. I didn't like it. That's just my opinion. So, anyways, let's go back to the rest of them, which is For Honor. I don't know about that game. Never seen it, but the one I'm most interested in is the next South Park game. Giles, you did say, I'm pretty sure on one of the past episodes, what about Watch Dogs 2 in an attempt to make me, go off on it. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%. It's been like 3 episodes now or 2 episodes. Anyways, so yeah. So the new South Park game, that's what I'm waiting for because if you played the last one, I let you have access to play the last one.
Yeah.
That was a funny freaking game, man.
It's funny.
You started like getting dildos and stuff, and those ended up being really powerful weapons. Just beating people down with dildos and shit. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. And it was just so dirty. You were like, I don't know. I don't really want to spoil it for people. Just get ready to be in asses and deal with poop and flinging poop and stinky stuff and everything that you could ever imagine with South Park. Well, we can just imagine the next one is just going to be just as good and maybe even better. Anyways, that's all I have on Ubisoft planning to release before April. That is what they're planning to release of 2017 there. So, all right, cool. They're planning, and one more game that's a AAA title as well. But they didn't really say much about it. It's just in the works. So now, here's something that I'm more, having to talk about here that I am starting to see. I'm starting to see, hopefully this goes the way for streamers. So now, PayPal does away with buyer protection on campaigns. So, if you put in money to a Kickstarter, and that Kickstarter goes belly up and you never receive your product, guess what? You ain't getting your shit back. You're not getting your money. You pledged. It's a failed pledge. That's what you invest in. It's just like any company, and I agree. You invested in the company. You believed they would do it. Well, you got to deal with the consequences if they don't. That's how it's always been in the world, and that's how it should always stay. Hey, you know what? I'm going to put a bunch of money in your company. Hope you'll do the right thing and actually get this thing off the ground. But if it doesn't, well, you're out of your money. That's how it's always been.
How do you prevent people from doing that? And like something like the chameleon, the Coleco chameleon, something that doesn't even exist. This guy took their money.
I think at that point you for instance, I think if it's something like that where they're having that kind of issue, I think Kickstarter actually gives you your money back for the pledge or something of that nature. Something happens of that nature because that was like what was it? I can't think of it, but I'd have to look into it. But it's more like he was scamming.
Yeah.
Right? I think you're protected in that sense, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look into it.
You're opening a door to someone that can take your money and go, oh, I failed.
But I'm pretty sure you can never, for one, come on Kickstarter again. Like Kickstarter, didn't they kick him off Kickstarter and he went to freaking the other one?
Yeah.
So see what happens. I mean, that money, yeah, it goes somewhere. I understand. But, like, you make it so you'll never be able to go back on there again. Oh, yeah, I could sign up with a new account.
I think you got a good couple $1 million.
Maybe.
I'll
you
do
know,
it.
hey, no, it's crap. You know, some things are crap about that. I think there should be rules about it. Okay, PayPal with the buyer protection should be there when it comes to a scam. If you straight up got scammed and it was proven that the person was actually scamming, that's when it should be like, hey, you can take your money back.
That prototype that he showed at the toy show.
Hey,
that
hold
was
on.
the nail in the coffin.
Hold on. $118,000 to the guy who wanted to make the potato salad on Kickstarter. And guess what? He did make that potato salad. He actually only asked for $10 whole, and that's what people gave him. So that was their fault. He didn't ask for much. People gave him that much. And you know what he did with that? It was pretty badass. He actually took that money and did a big, giant, like, potato salad.
Potato salad? I'll give him fucking potato salad.
No, he did like a big festival kind of thing. I forgot. I watched the whole thing on. He did like a whole festival for it and for charity, basically. Like he was there and it was cool. I was actually excited to see that. That guy did it right. He only asked for $10 and people gave him tons of money. It's awesome. This ColecoVision douchebag is sitting here going, you know what? I'm gonna give you in a Jaguar body. Right? What? How does it go?
No, this is what happened. Like when he got kicked off the Kickstarter thing, people were like, "Where's a prototype? Where's a prototype? Where is a goddamn prototype?" And he fucking jammed a Super Nintendo inside a Jaguar body.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
fucking, you know,
and they caught him.
Yeah,
and they caught him.
But
and then what did he try to do again? What did he try to do the next time?
I don't know what I forget.
Wasn't it a clear one or something like that?
Oh yeah, a clear one, and he had like fucking some stupid computer card in there.
Yeah, it was like a VGA card or something stupid. It's like no. Okay, so yeah, I think that when you're looking at something like that where the person is straight up scamming, oh, you want a prototype? Here. Whoa. You know. Then it should be like, no, you can get your money back. He's scamming. He should have like a lawsuit against him. But maybe at that point, your real information is on there. Maybe you open yourself up to lawsuits because of that. And that's what I'm wondering. Are you opening yourself up to a lawsuit for defrauding people? And you could have. You could have been that. You could be liable for defrauding people. So you might actually win a lawsuit against him.
Maybe.
Hey, you know what? Now you own his house because he spent all your money. I don't know. You know, who knows what the hell would happen. So now let's go to what I'm talking about with this PayPal thing is hopefully they'll have it coming up where you cannot charge back when you donate to a streamer. It's bullshit. People will do it like 6 months later. If you donate to a streamer, you donated, and that's all there is to it. And PayPal needs to fight back. Okay, if a credit card says, hey, we're charging this back, PayPal needs to say, no, you can't. It was already given to them. You know what I mean? It can't be this, oh, sure, fuck it.
So the Chameleon has been canceled. It is dead.
Chameleon is dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay. That's funny. Wow. I'd go to his house and beat the shit out of him.
Seriously.
And take a shit in his mouth.
And you know what was funny is I think it was playing Super Nintendo games at the toy show with the Super Nintendo jammed in there. Like, look, it can play Super Nintendo games. Yeah, no shit, it's a Super Nintendo.
It's just like,
it had Super Nintendo controllers coming out of the bottom of it. It not even out of the control ports, like coming out of the bottom somehow. Like, what the fuck?
I'm thinking about controllers. You told me that a Genesis controller works on an Atari. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I might be getting a 2600. I love retro games, and I might be getting a 2600 soon. And from my memory of what the 2600 controller was, they were really kind of.
Oh yeah, they're horrible. They're horrible.
I'm kind of waiting to be able to plug my Genesis controller in there. That'll be cool.
No, that's awesome.
No mods, no nothing. Just bam, there you go.
So yeah, that would be awesome. Okay, now we're done, I think, with that. But basically, I just wanted to really point out that we need to do something. PayPal needs to do something about not letting these motherfuckers charge back when they're donated to buy on here. Hey, $500. You know what? That $500 is there. There's nothing you can do. You can't take it back. Get the hell out. All right? That's how it should be. That's how it should be. You don't see someone freaking put money in a freaking donation bin at a church, run up to the front of that church, hold on, snatch that shit out. No, they'd get their ass whooped. Okay? Even in a church, they get the hand of Christ. Yeah, they get a freaking cross over the head, probably. Oh, So, I'm just saying.
Maybe there's more to it than that, too. Like, you're saying that people donate to a streamer, right?
See, that is fucked up.
Yeah, so, like, people donate to a streamer. That's what you're talking about. That should be able to get charged back.
Yeah.
But you don't know, there might be deals behind that. Like, he could say to that guy, listen, your show is really picking up, and I'm going to donate some money to you, and you're going to mention my fucking t-shirt company and how much you like it.
That's on a different level.
It is. It's behind doors. And if you don't do it, then that guy's like, hey, we had a fucking deal, and you didn't do it.
Then you're an idiot for hitting that donate button. You should have found another way. Transfer it through PayPal personally with a note. But you're gonna have your shit unless you put in there like this donation is to make sure you do this or something. Unfortunately, when you click on these things, it basically like there is disclaimers in some people's things that say, "Hey, look, there's no return service coming to you. You're not getting anything. You're just supporting." Yeah. So it needs to be dealt with. PayPal, stop being a schmuck. All right, stop being a schmuck. That's all there is to it. Okay? Here's something really cool. 1 million old Xbox Live gamer tags being reopened.
Meaning, what do you mean reopened?
Like, inactive gamer tags that have been inactive for ages. Are getting dumped.
Yeah, well, fucking what do you want me to do?
And getting dumped, and you can get them again. So someone say, man, I always wanted that name. It's available now. Oh, shit. Just like on Twitch, there is no one using the RSG or Ready Set Game. Well, there is no one using Ready Set Game on Twitch.
I'll tell you right, like when my 360, when I modified it, my gamer tag before that or during that was SoulSlinger74.
Yeah.
Anybody wants it, they can go out and buy it right now. I don't give a shit. Pretty high gamer score too, really high, because I had a lot of copied games. But I was never allowed back onto Xbox. At first, I got code of conducted, and my Xbox didn't work online. It was just like, fuck you, no. And then it turns out that Xbox is always going to be banned online, no matter what I do.
Yeah, yeah.
But I could, after my code of conducted was up, which was a long time, I think.
You could have.
I could have gone back to Soul Slinger. But I just decided a fresh start, These guys know I fucked them. Fucking...
Yeah, see, anyone who engages in business transactions with someone on a Twitch donation button should be castrated as a level of stupidity need not breed. Ha ha, that's hilarious. Yes, you're right. If you're that stupid that you're going to try to conduct a business thing on a Twitch donation. It's a tip. Tips or donations. There's nothing in there.
Yeah, I guess you would just say you would do the deal another way.
Yeah, so. You'd have to, because it wouldn't fly. You'd still be able to screw them out. They need to stop being a jerk. So, did you know there's? I guess, man, I haven't seen Angry Birds in so long. Apparently, their movie opened up at like 43 million.
I totally missed out on Angry Birds entirely. By the time I was like, "What is this fucking Angry Birds thing?" and somebody told me, I was like, I didn't even know shit. Like,
yeah, I can't even believe we're still seeing Angry Birds around, but 43 million on opening. Holy shit. But yeah, as far as the gamer tags go, I look, Twitch, give me my Ready Set Game, you fucks. Give me it. I don't need the 87, and then I'll talk to Twitter about getting rid of the 87. Okay, something, but I don't want the 87 attached no more. I don't want it. It makes it hard because my YouTube is Ready Set Game. Okay? My Twitch is 87 and my Twitter is 87. Who the hell took Ready Set Game, you bastards? And then they don't use it. Okay?
That's funny. Like, you know, my online account, I don't care. I fucking whatever. If you want to check me out or whatever on Xbox, it's Ophidian33. I couldn't use Ophidian because it was already taken. Do you know how fucking rare that name is? Seriously?
Yeah.
Seriously? Like, you've probably never heard it before.
Who has that? No, I'm not saying Ready Set Game isn't a rare. I mean, honestly, it's not very hard to actually think of it. But who has it? And then when they do have it, and you look at them, they don't use it.
They just buy it. These people just buy it and they put it away somewhere. You know, like why would you do that?
I'm a cheap bastard. I'll sit there and be like, no. People will watch me will know. 87 for that, and it's because there's big YouTubers that have, like Jay's 2 cents. Okay, his is Jay's SVFX. Right? Nothing like his Jay's 2 cents. Oh, sorry, Mike people. But nothing like Jay's 2 cents. It's Jay's SVFX. So I'm not too worried about it. Whatever, for his Twitch name. So yeah, that's just my opinion on just giving my damn name. All right, just my damn name. I want.
I can't imagine the balls this guy had to have, really. He must have been under some serious fucking pressure. Somebody must have been ready to beat the living shit out of him. What kind of balls did you have to put a Super Nintendo in a Jaguar case, bring it to a toy show, and call it a new game system?
Yeah.
What the fuck? How did you even... Come on, man. What were you thinking? Sorry, that's just outrageous. That is absolutely outrageous.
No,
I made a new game system. No, you didn't. You took two of them and put them together, and it's not even... What the fuck?
Well, overall, I think that really settles it all.
All right.
I think we've done everything here, so it is now time to end the show.
That sounded like
yeah, it's time.
That's not the finale. We're time to end the show.
Time to end the show.
Over.
Well, I'm looking at the thing. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna sound.
That could be stereotypical. You might not want to do that.
Hey! We from New York. We can talk out what the fuck we want. All right.
I'll take a box of Juju fruits, a large popcorn, and a large soda. I'm not gonna say the rest.
Yeah. Excuse me, little man.
Check out Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy Raw, baby.
Check it out.
Eddie Murphy Raw. I really want him to come back for it. That would be.
Said, oh, you must have just saw Rocky.
Yeah. That's right. Rocco. Yeah, so
right.
That's it. Thanks, everyone, for coming out. This has been RSG OTC episode 30.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. Big 30.
Yeah, I'm glad we've been here for you, and I'm glad you've been here for us. So, have a great one. We'll see you all next time, and come back later for Back to the Future episode 4 of the game. Yes, episode 4. We have one more episode after this left every Monday on Movie Style Mondays on twitch.tv/ReadySetGame87. That's right. Make sure you check it out. I'll see you all next time, and have a good one, all. Later.
Gang signs again.
Yeah, gang. Oh. No, wait. I almost grabbed my boobs like that kind of look, but no, that was actually going to be 2 C's, and I can't do that. That would be really bad. Okay, all right, later. Now we can actually go. I shut off the mic, and then you said later, and I just had to bring it back. So later, all. Bye. Now.
Bye.
See ya. All right. Peace.